I tried, or I thought of starting in German again to confuse you all, but then I thought, no. So I'm just gonna hit you with the latest news. I am in a relationship since last month. Since when is that something you cheer at? You should be sad. Because she's at the market, fuck. No, just kidding. So I have a boyfriend, but my Christian, and that doesn't change anything between us, so just so you know. Yeah, how we met is a super, super cute story. We met during role play. I'm just gonna scream now because I cry. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna scream now if that's fine. We met during role play. My boyfriend, he was my dungeon master. So we played in his basement and we acted out our fantasies with 3 of his friends. But all of them take turns so it doesn't get too messy. Yeah, and I really liked how he's dominant and gets to stay our side rules. Yeah, and one time he looked at me like up and down, I was like, I could have got hit that. And after that, yeah, some of us were injured and some of us died. Our characters died. We were playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's the nerdiest thing ever. Yeah. Okay. So who's here from Germany? Who's from Germany? You guys kind of dominated the world. I need more here. Who is from Germany? Thank you very much. Okay, so you guys know the struggle of asking somebody out in Germany. Because when my boyfriend wanted to ask me out, he had to go through some German rituals first, but he nailed me. He nailed them all. So. First challenge was to battle my dad. So my boyfriend had to chug beer and beat the record time of my dad. And he did that, and my dad has to live in exile for the rest of his life because he dishonored the family, obviously. Sorry, Dad, but at least I got you pork. Speaking of pork, the second challenge was to beat my mom in butchering a pig and making sausage. My boyfriend didn't beat her in time, but I was the judge and only my verdict counts. His sausage clearly was the best. Sorry. But I really hope that my boyfriend and I have a long life together, like Romeo and Juliet. That was double suicide, right? Ah, shit. Okay, no, let's try again. More like Bonnie and Clyde. Drive-by shot. Okay, then other way. Pierre and Marie Curie. Now, seriously, radiation is not a joke. Radiation does not lead to superpowers. Do that. Stay safe, please. Radiation is not fun. Being a nerd alone is shitty because nobody gets your jokes like you guys. But being nerds together is super awesome, and the nerdy sex, amazing. But it can get kind of weird sometimes. Not the sex, more like the dirty talk we have. For your information, my boyfriend's penis makes a 2d6 plus 3 damage, and I'm only a halfway part level 2, so I get this. We are using toys and that. Dice mainly. That worked like that. Like my boyfriend would look at me and would say, "Can I go down on you?" And I would say, "I think you need an dexterity check for that." And he'd roll the dice, look me deep in the eye, and whisper, "Natural 20." Some things we tried were critical fails though. But I don't want to talk about that. I really thought level 20 paladin tails. Yeah, before I got my boyfriend, that sounds so weird, like, hey sweetie, I'm going to the store, do you need anything? Yeah mom, if you could just get me a boyfriend, that'd be grand. Like, boyfriends for sale just before Christmas. Tired of your nanny thinking you're a lesbian, I'm trying to save you from eternal hellfire and get your boyfriend today. So yeah, we have to phrase it differently. Before I got that one guy that I liked like me and think of me as kind of attractive and engaging in kind of satisfying sex with me, I tried Tinder. I tried Tinder here in Ireland as well for like a week. I can see you guys that didn't swipe right on me. Fuck you. But I had some matches. No, but those matches were super confusing because in Germany we have some variety when naming our children. I think you know which name I'm talking about. All those fucking Shanes. What the hell is wrong with all those Shanes in Ireland? That was confusing. Was that the Shane that was 166 or the Shane that owns land? Or the Shane that was actually way too old? Or the Shane that said he's a rugby player, but he didn't actually look like rugby, more like professional chess or something? Oh, one of the 1,000 Shanes who had prom pictures, that's their Tinder profile picture, just a Shane in the suit, Shane in the suit, Shane in the suit, Shane in the suit. Oh, it's a girl with too much makeup on. Girl with too much makeup on. But why did I only use Tinder for a week, you ask? I was devastated. No, not because of the lack of sex. No, because of the lack of creativity. Come on, guys. Do you really think a simple DTF question mark works? I'm cultured. I study abroad. I read The Great Gatsby in school, come on. But I had to consult Urban Dictionary to find out that DTF stands for down to fuck. Yes, sir, I am down. But I'm not that down, I own a vibrator, you know, so. And seriously, I get the perfect guideline, really. In my bio, like in the About Leah section, it said, listen closely, it said, German girl, stranded in Limerick for until Christmas, 175, hit me with movie quotes. So you guys were provided with information. First, not a native speaker, so you can use basic English to pick me up. No hypertaxis, no fancy words to prove you're literate. You didn't even have to put the slightest effort in your language. Second information, Erasmus student until Christmas, never ever coming back again. Doesn't that sound like the perfect foundation for a relationship that was never ever going to happen? Yeah, so why didn't you just swipe right, motherfucker? And third information, third thing, worst case. I swipe right, you swipe right. Why didn't you text me? I wrote, hit me with movie quotes. Literally any quote taken from any movie. Not even Twilight, or Ghost, or Danny Dancing, or In the Notebook, or any fucking Nicholas Sparks adaptation. No! Any movie! I'm gonna prove that if you had started a conversation with any movie quote with me, that would have been a potential hookup. Oh, that sounds so sad. So, for example, you could have texted me what Leia said to Han Solo. I'd rather kiss a Wookiee. And I would have replied, well, I was just not shaved for a week. Or you could have asked me, scared, Potter? And I would have answered, no, just let me slither in something more comfortable. Or you could have texted me, get to the chopper! And I could have just said, oh, you're a predator, bad, aren't you? Or you could have asked me, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box? You could fish around around and find out. And to finish off, to finish off my time here on stage, actually, I feel like I forgot something. Yeah, I got it. So, to finish off my time here on stage, and actually my time in Limerick, I'm flying home in 22 days. 21. 21! Fuck, I'm 21! Can I get it? Thank you. But I'm gonna finish this thing here with a movie quote, with another movie quote. I'll be back. Thank you.